our viewers. Welcome to What's Buzzing, Doc? The show where we talk about the real stories behind the white coat. Brought to you by BWIT's Review and Tutorial Services. I'm Doc Princess.
And I'm Dr. Mao, and together we'll be buzzing with inspiring stories from doctors and med students who know exactly what it takes to make it in medicine.
Joining us today is someone whose journey will shed some light on the work after getting that MD. She's a proud graduate of UST FMS and a licensed physician who passed the October 2022 board exams and is currently applying for residency after moonlighting for 3 years.
Siya ang mukha ng biwit sa ating mga flyers, tarps at posters, ang ating ultimate social media queen. Let us all welcome Dr. Fleur Tope.
Hello.
Mag-hi ka naman
Hi.
sa ating mga viewers.
Hello sa mga viewers. I am Doc Fleur Chope, and thank you for having me tonight.
Yes naman, Doc Fleur.
Hi, Doc Fleur.
Hello guys. Okay, kumusta
Kamusta, Doc
kayo?
Fleur?
Okay naman. I'm okay. And as Doc Princess said, I'm in the process of getting my residency, applying in residencies, different hospitals here in Metro Manila. Ayun.
So, Doc Fleur, no, before natin puntahan yung residency mo, no, punta muna tayo sa pre-med tsaka sa NMAT journey mo. So, kamusta sa NMAT mo? Mataas ba agad yung scores mo nung kumuha ka ng NMAT?
Actually, yung life ko, I can, pre-med and then my NMAT journey. For my pre-med ko kasi SBS Biology, College of
Mm.
Science, under College of Science siya.
Sa UST
And
to, no?
yes, I'm from college to med school, UST talaga ako from the
Yes.
start.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
A
Bleeding
Thomasian by
yellow.
heart.
Bleeding
Yeah.
yellow.
UST.
Yeah,
Talaga
very
yellow to.
yellow. Hanggang ngayon yellow pa rin. Okay. So, yun. So, yung journey ko, I'm BS Biology, College of Science. And I think it is part of a dream come true. Kasi ever since high school ako, I really wanted to be a doctor. And the first step of becoming a doctor is to have a undergraduate course that will um, be an instrument para magpasok ako sa med school. And I think nung pagpasok ko sa BS Biology, it is a dream come true because lahat ng hard work ko nung high school na na
Mm.
yung laging kailangan puyat. Alam ko high school pa lang ako, pero grabe na yung effort ko nun. As in,
Grabe.
grabe yung, para na akong college nun. As in, nag-aaral ako ng hanggang anong oras,
Ang sipag.
nag-extracurriculars ako. Masipag pa ka nun. So, yun. So, nung napasok ako sa BS Biology, my top choice, I'm so happy. So, yun yung naging instrument ko para maging doctor ngayon. And consistent university scholar din ako noon, consistent din si Lister kasi I was thinking na
Oh,
lahat, yeah. Kasi I was
Nasa
thinking
iyo
na
na ang
lahat,
amazing.
lahat.
uy, grabe. Pero,
Lister ka pala, Doc.
yeah, gusto ko lang kasi na parang lahat ng hard work ko, lahat yon maging instrument sa pagpasok ko sa med school. So, parang binibuild ko na yung sarili ko from the start. However, you asked me about my NMAT journey.
Mm-mm.
My NMAT journey was such a journey. Yun talaga siya. Ano rin siya, isa rin siyang malaking journey kasi I took it 3 times and on my first take, I actually got around 70s. And yung sinasabi
Okay.
sa akin during that time, 'di ba, alam niyo rin 'yun na parang kulang siya. 'Yun yung
Mm.
sinasabi nila, 'di ba? Na parang
Yes.
Mm. Yes.
70 mababa 'yun, ganyan. So I took
Mm.
it second time. Sa second naman, nakakuha na ako ng 80 finally. However, sasabihin na
Wow.
naman nila mo, yeah, mababa
Kulang pa
daw,
rin.
kulang pa rin. Parang ano ba, ano
More,
bang
more.
mali?
Yes, eh.
More
More
Ano
pa.
pa.
pa ba gusto niyo?
Oo nga, ano pa ba, ganyan. Tas ano, third take, ito na yung last take ko na 'to before, applying to med school, nasa 70 pa rin. So, parang yung
Mm.
score ko, yeah, score ko nasa 70 to 80s lang siya.
Mm.
So, nung time na
But can
yon
I ask
naisip,
lang, Doc?
Mm.
When did you start taking your NMAT? If you said 3 times, kailan po siya nag-start?
Actually, I took it earlier than most people. Para basta pasok siya dun sa 1 year or 2 years validity, if I'm not
Mm.
mistaken. Basta
Oo.
hanggang pasok na sa validity, tinake ko na siya kagad. Kasi
Sa'min din.
natatakot
Oh, okay.
sa inyo din. Ilang years ba
Oo.
yung validity before?
Usually, ano ang ginagawa nila mga third year eh. Third year,
Mm,
pag hindi pa maganda yung scores nila, pwede pa nila i-take ng
You
internship
can
or fourth year namin para mas maganda siya. Dr. Flor, no, ano bang target mo na NMAT PR or ano bang school yung tina-target mo nung time na yun?
Actually, ang target based sa mga sinasabi during that time is
Mm.
around 90 and above.
Yes, oo.
Yun talaga. And ang
Mhm.
target school ko, syempre, I'm bleeding yellow is
Growling
syempre US.
tiger.
Yeah, Growling Tiger sa UST. And, pero another dream ko rin talaga is Ateneo Med School. So,
Oo,
yung
oo.
dalawang yun. Yeah. Pero nung time na yon, nag-pass pa rin ako. Kinuha ko yung 80 kong score, pinas ko pa rin sa mga med schools, UST, Ateneo, and UERM. Nag-pass pa rin ako sa kanila ng mga application and all my extracurriculars, pati NMAT ko. Pero magically, pumasa ako dun sa tatlo. Like, parang ako,
Grabe!
yeah. Yeah. So, pumasa
Iba
ako dun sa
siya.
tatlo, honestly, yeah. All, 'di ba? So parang for me during that time, parang I was so down, I was so lost. Pero dapat maniwala ka lang sa sarili mo kasi I've been building
Mm.
myself up even before
Mm.
pa. Hindi lang NMAT yung
Mhm.
magdidikta. Although important siya, hindi lang yun yung magdidikta ng life mo.
Yes.
Ayun.
Tama.
Yes.
No? Kasi ang pagkuha sa
Mm.
mga medicine application, no, bukod sa NMAT, syempre, may kasama pang grades yan nung pre-med mo. And then, kasama rin yung orgworks mo, etc. Minsan may exam pa or interview. And I think naman kay Dr. Flor, usually kasi, ang sinasabi natin, di ba, parang ang sabi ng ibang med school, okay na sa kanila kahit 40 na NMAT above, no? Pero if you're applying to top medical schools, you should aim 90 or even 95. Syempre 99 plus talaga, no? Pero with your story, doktora, no? Okay, medyo safe, no? Safe na yung ganun. Pero ang requirements ata sa UST, no, if I'm not mistaken, 85, sa UERM
Yeah.
70, and then
Yeah.
ASMPH is 95 ata, or 85 pala rather. Anyway, hindi lang naman NMAT ang basihan. Marami pa talagang ibang
Mhm.
na linalagay dyan.
Yeah, naniniwala rin ako na on the safer side talaga ang 90s ever since. Pero yung journey ko siguro 70 to
Mhm.
80, 'di ba takot pa ako. So, kung
Oo.
ayaw nyo yung ganitong feeling
Yes.
na natakot ka, mag-90 na tayo. Ayun.
Yes.
So can you tell us more about your life in med school after taking your NMAT?
Okay, so I told you 'di ba na I passed all three. However, dun
Mhm.
sa nung nagde-decide ako, sabi ko UST ba or Ateneo, I wanted Ateneo because it's a double degree. You become a doctor and MBA, which is business. However,
Yes.
dun sa
Mhm.
second part ng application, which is the interview, yun na,
Mm-mm.
hindi I didn't pass, unfortunately.
Oh.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, looking at it, parang I was heartbroken, but there's an opportunity. So, sabi ko, the opportunity
Yes.
to be a Tomasian doctor, andyan talaga siya. So, parang ever
Yes.
since from the start, Tomasian na ako. So, might as well
Mhm.
grab this opportunity. Ayun.
Yes. Parang God's plan nga naman siya na talagang parang linaan sa'yo na maging Thomasian doctor.
Yeah, I believe na
Yes.
parang plan to ni God. Talaga siya yung nag-orchestrate na nandito ako ngayon because of everything na
Mm.
nangyari sa akin. To answer your question, my med school journey is the best 4 years of my life apart from my high
Wow!
school. Yeah, yeah,
Grabe!
yeah. I love my
The
med school
best!
journey. Yeah, it's one of the best. Although I love my high school life, I also love my med school life. For me, biggest factor is the support system. During
Yes.
that,
Mm.
yeah, during that time, yung parang I met the people na I can consider as my people. Parang they're there every step of
Aw.
the way. Yeah. Na ano kasi
Mm.
ako na parang, 'di ba, meron tayong tinatawag na friends because of trauma
Mm.
bonding, ganyan. 'Di
Yes.
ba? Siyempre, ibang trauma na naranasan natin sa med
Iba
school.
ang trauma ng med school, iba.
Iba ang trauma ng med school, yeah. Pero, hindi lang kami sa trauma nagbo-bond, eh. Kasi kahit masaya kami, malungkot kami, magkakasama pa rin kami. We're not in competition with each other. And I'm happy kasi even though all of us are achievers or other people are much more intelligent than me, I don't feel na competition 'to. We're just here to be doctors. We're just here to be colleagues in the future. Yun yung, naging journey ko sa med school. Apart from siguro yung pinaka na mahirap lang talaga is yung araw-araw may exam. Yun talaga for me yung siguro makaka-relate kayo dun. And ang pinakamalala is like sa isang araw, 8, ganyan, 5 hanggang 8 exams. Parang ilan lang yung
Non-stop talaga.
non-stop, ganyan. Tapos like, isa lang yung mare-review mo kasi parang 5 yun, tapos isa lang mare-review mo. So the whole day nag-aaral ka na just to pass all the exams. Pero after that, lalabas kayo ng friends mo, magkakain kayo sa samgyup, tapos after
Tama.
nun, 'di ba,
Mm.
parang masaya siya. It's an experience kahit mahirap, masaya siya. And yung pinaka naging bonding experience namin is kami ng friends ko kasi we're 3 girls and we love makeup, we love fashion, we love going out. So we travel
Cute.
to yeah, we travel, we do photo shoots. Ayun, yun yung ginagawa namin
Wow!
pampatanggal stress. Yes.
Oo.
So social media for me is a big thing then even before I was a med student pa lang.
So, Doc Floor, can you tell me more about your med school? It was face to face the whole time, no? Or did you have some switch to the online classes?
Actually, from first to third, face-to-face kami and isa lang yung, 4th year lang kami or clerkship lang kami nag-online. So yun
Hmm.
yung,
Mm.
setup namin, yes.
Kamusta yung clerkship online? In what sense, like, 'di ba kasi yun yung parang time na you get you get to talk to patients and whatnot. How was that like?
Dun nga nagka-problem actually kasi yung batch namin, most of us wanted to do a leave of absence since
Mm.
online, how can you interact with patients if online? And definitely hindi naman magkakaroon na parang may Zoom meeting tas kakausapin nung patients. Kasi nung
Mm.
time na yun, hindi pa established yung telemedicine, hindi pa established yung data privacy, kasi hindi pa sanay yung buong Philippines and
Mm.
healthcare sa Philippines ng gano'n. So we wanted to do that. However, our dean, she assured us na she'll try to make it as interactive and as educational as possible. So that made us enter the decision na okay, let's do it na lang na face to face. However, I know na meron ako mga weaknesses dahil online ako during that time. That's why when I entered internship, I chose a public hospital para I can maximize
Oh,
Oh,
all the patient interaction that I could get. So that's what I did. Yun.
ang galing.
ang galing naman. But where did you get your internship po, Doc Floor?
My internship is here lang din in QC, in Veterans Medical
Oh.
Center.
Mm.
Yan. It's a public hospital for our heroes here in the country and their family members. Ayun.
Ano yun, hybrid pa, Doktora? Or ano na? Or full face-to-face na nung internship mo? Kasi second year of
Actually,
pandemic na nun eh.
actually, nung time na yun, meron ng vaccine. So, we can do face-to-face na. However, that time, our batch was the first batch to have the 12 hours duty na lang. We're not the before us kasi it's the 36-hour duty, yung tuloy-tuloy.
Mm.
So, sa amin yun,
Mm.
nag-start na 12 hours lang since to minimize the exposure na rin of COVID during that time. Pero I think it would shape the way of training sa batch after us. So, yun. Mm-mm.
Okay. Ang galing 'no, kasi nung clerkship kayo, medyo siyempre wala pang face-to-face nun. And then nung internship, you decided na pumunta sa isang public hospital para face-to-face lahat. And I think coming from me also 'no, ganun din parang dati nasa private ako within my 4 years and then on my fifth year para mas maraming exposures, nakatulong yung public hospital at the internship.
Mhm.
And sa tingin mo ba, Doktor, nakatulong sa'yo with regards to PLE, yung ginawa mo?
Yung naging journey ko sa PLE, it's a different type of journey compared sa NMAT eh. Different talagang NMAT sa physician licensure examination. Yung physician licensure
Mm.
examination, your preparation there is not the review. It's about 4 years med school as well as your
Mm.
internships. So you are already preparing from the day one you entered your med school. So it helped me kasi um nakikita mo na face to face yung cases. What will you do? Ganun na siya. Yung ganun na yung
Mm.
line of thinking mo. Kaya
Iba
yung
na.
iba na siya. Like parang may
Iba
tao
na.
na. Kasi unlike sa NMAT, you're
Yes.
not thinking of anong ano, kasi hindi siya eh. Very ano
Mm.
siya, very concepts, ganyan.
Mm.
Concepts
Very,
lang.
very IQ test,
Books.
very
Mm.
books, ganon, very computations. But yung sa physician licensure examination, it's about the patients. Parang the case is there, you match it with the patient. Parang ganun yung atake doon. Mm-mm.
Oo,
Mm.
application na nung mga tinuro from first year to fifth year talaga, no? And
Mhm.
paano ka nag-prepare doon, Doc Floor? May iba ka bang ginawa noon na iba siya from your NMAT preparation?
Actually, different na yung attack ko sa physician licensure examination. I learned how to take exams during NMAT. Yung mga focus lang dapat, yung taking as many exams as possible. And then, i-check mo kung tama yung sagot mo. That's how you do NMAT.
Mm.
However, sa PLE, trinay na ako doon. Pero the difference is, sabi ko nga, application na siya.
Mm.
So, nung time na yon I didn't review start pa lang na internship ko. Kasi after internship, PLE na. Yung iba, nagre-review sila even months before na parang,
Yes.
how will they do their duties if nagre-review sila,
Mm.
'di ba? Although, nag-work yun sa kanila yon, for me, it didn't. So, sabi ko, I want to focus on patient interaction. Every time mag-rounds kami ng residents ko, they will ask me questions. Matututo ka doon. So,
Mm.
yun yung way ko of learning. So, I just prepared. Yung pinaka-aral na talaga is 3 months lang before the PLE because I
Mm.
know na-prepare na ako nung 1 year na yon with patient interaction. And also, sa hospital na pinanggalingan ko, we have review classes every Sunday. So yung mga residents namin,
Oh.
yeah, para siyang protected time. We all go in a hall, all interns. We go in a hall, all the interns will listen lang dun sa residents. So yung resident ng IM, magtuturo siya ng IM, magpapa-exam siya.
Mm.
So parang nakaka-review ka talaga kahit nagjo-duty ka.
That's very good that you have something like that pala. Very much it's an environment that helps you all. Parang you're all helping each other.
Yeah, oo. That's what I like dun sa hospital na pinag-internshipan ko. Very supportive.
That's good. Kasi lalo if you learn from the hospital, parang hindi siya naaalis sa head mo eh. Like, kaalala
Yeah.
ko din nung nag-PLE ako, nung merong biglang case doon, kahit hindi ko siya maalala sa book na nabasa ko, naalala ko yung resident na pinagalitan ako kasi di ko yun alam. Tapos pati mo na siya maaalala talaga, forever magsistay siya sa'yo. So yung mga ganun, blessing in disguise kapag nagtuturo sila talaga sa'yo. It's good. After internship and passing, can you tell us more about your journey after getting that MD?
Okay, so after MD, I actually entered moonlighting, but not the moonlighting you all know. So the moonlighting yeah, it's a disclaimer, not the moonlighting you all know. So I had two main jobs during that time. First is BWITS and the second one is in a medical insurance company.
What do you mean by medical insurance company? What does that entail? What do you do in that job?
Okay, so that medical insurance company, it's more of an administrative work. This medical insurance company is made by doctors. So that's what is unique about that company. Other health companies are from business people, pero ito, it's prescribed by doctors, made by doctors. Talagang those who are CEOs, the managers, the vice president, those are doctors. So I feel like I felt at home during that time that I entered in that company. So the difference nung moonlighting ko sa moonlighting ng iba is the administrative work that it gave me. The admin work that I do there is we're the doctors that check check the bills. So we check the bills if the procedure or the medications given to the patient is really what is due. Kung ano talaga, tama ba talaga na for
Ah.
for TB ba dapat ba talaga nagche-chest x-ray tayo?
Mm.
O kaya if kunyari yung mga common is dengue, bakit nag-ask ng creatinine? Kidney yon. Bakit nagtatanong ng ganon? So, those
Mm.
knowledge, parang only doctors can answer, of course. Kasi yun yung training nyo sa med school, yung training nyo sa internship. Other people will just look at it na, okay, ito, dengue, dapat yung test lang sa dengue, not the whole thing that comes with it, like yung
Mm.
complications and such. So, parang it's a health insurance with the heart of doctors that heal. Yun yung advocacy ng company na yun. Kaya parang ano talaga siya, it's very fair for the patient and very fair for the doctors, lalo na may discrepancies sa mga medical insurance company ngayon.
Yes. Important din yun, no, para makita yung patients as holistic as possible. Kasi hindi lang as doctors kung ano lang yung makita mong sakit, yun lang iti-treat mo. Siyempre, baka may underlying conditions pa na nagpapalala pa ng situations about that. I think with medical insurance companies din, no, they, aside from checking, no, they actually prolong the life of the company. Kasi mamaya, nag-over budget na pala, nag-over budget na yung mga test, etc. No,
Yung aside from BWITS, yung insurance company, how does that go? How are the hours? How is the pay? Is that okay to ask? For our
Sa
future writers who want to do something also that's different.
I can only speak based on my experience. Pero sa hours of work, you can it's a regular job. So it's from
Mm.
7 to 5. However, we have an arrangement that you can choose a 4 days a week instead of just the 5 days. Pag five
mm,
days, yeah, pag 5 days it's the 8 hours. However, if
Mm.
4 days, you will have 12 hours na working in the company. So
Oh,
extended. And I chose the 4 days because meron akong 3 days na I can do either periods or I
what
can
you want.
travel. Yeah, or what I want, or I
ang
can rest, di ba?
sipag, ang sipag.
Yes.
Yeah, pero mostly rest, joke lang. Pero yun, yung
Parang
the
work
3 hour,
hard,
the
party
3 days,
harder.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, party harder or rest harder. Ayan.
Rest
So,
harder.
yeah, rest harder. Ayan. Tapos, for the payment, for the salary, it's a regular job. The salary comes with benefits as well. So, the
Mm.
salary is, I'm not gonna say the exact price, but I'll give you a hint. It's
Mm.
higher than the residents' pay right now. So,
Mm.
yun
Public
siya.
or private?
It's for you to find out.
Apply na lang kayo.
So,
Click the
yeah.
link below.
Yeah, just ask them and yan. So, yun. Pero additionally is the benefits. So for the benefits, we have the SSS, PhilHealth, as well as Pag-ibig, which I don't know if all residents have ha, pag yung tatlong yun.
Mm.
Pero yun kasi since a regular job siya, kasama siya. And pati nun, meron din kaming insurance. Meron kaming life and medical insurance that comes with that
Mm.
job as well. Since andun na rin kami, might as well that may medical insurance din kami.
Tama naman.
Tama naman, 'di ba? And yung life insurance naman, since that medical insurance company is also acquired by a life insurance as well, nag-offer na rin sila ng life insurance for the members as well. Going back sa salary range, siguro ano siya, nasa 50s to 70s, ganon. That's the range.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah. Pero syempre, not as high as the moonlighting doctors na
Mm.
talagang kung mga 100K, ganun. Yeah, di ba?
Sana all.
It's
Sana
good na
all,
then for
yeah.
like going to work for 4 days a week.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's very much
Mm-mm.
kasi lalo na nung interns tayo, 'di ba? We're working talaga hardcore tas for love lang 'yun, 'di ba?
Yeah. Yeah,
So
for love.
parang
For love.
wala mo
Ang
na
grabe naman yung
Filipino
love na yun,
people,
nakakasakit.
'di ba? 'Di ba kasi talagang I feel like yun nga, we keep on working. Tas talagang nung internship talagang ewan ko, excited naman ako to learn. Tas pagod tayo pero masaya tayo lalo na with all of our
Mm.
friends. Tas hindi natin naiisip na lahat ng ginagawa natin walang bayad. Or medyo minsan may
Yeah.
libreng food, may
Mm.
konting stipend, but that's it. And now na after graduating, after PLE, makikita mo na after one day you can earn as much as you earned na nung internship. So magiging iba na talaga ang dating mo. Tas
Yes,
Mm-mm.
yun
no,
lang naman ang
ibang
naisip ko.
ibang change na talaga.
Ibang change. Pero scary. Scary na meron ka ng license na pwedeng may mangyari sa patients mo.
Yes.
Pero if you're prepared and you're ready, then go. Palakasan ng loob yan, diba? Tapos
Mm.
always, you have your colleagues naman to call. Kapag, I feel like if you're lost and you really don't know what to do, we can call our colleagues, our teachers, or something. I think they're all willing to help naman.
Yes.
Don't you think,
Mm-mm.
guys? So, anyways, based on that, do you have any pros and cons from the work you did, or mga things that you should have done or would have done before you're starting your residency now?
Actually, yung pros and cons ko, medyo centered siya sa lang sa experience ko, so it's just my opinion. Pero the pro here is other side of medicine, 'di ba? Other side of working as a doctor. Doctor na ano ba bang iba mong gagawin? Pero doctor ka pa din,
Mm.
ganon. Another
Mm-mm.
pro is the benefits. I think yung benefits na yun, it's makatao siya. I think yung term ko, makatao talaga siya. Yung sweldo and yung mga benefits, makatao siya. So, pro yon. And another pro is, I said nga, di ba, the schedule is, I can work 4 days a week. Na other
Mm.
people, 5 days for a regular job. So, yun yung pro niya. The con for me, I think, is yung job na yon, medical administrator sa insurance company. Comparing the medical administrator sa ibang bansa, sobrang baba pa yung sweldo talaga comparing them.
Mm.
I said, 'di ba,
Uh-huh.
parang mas mataas siya sa resident. However, mas mababa siya dun sa med admin sa ibang bansa. So I
Mm.
think magkaroon man ng mga med admin here in the Philippines, I hope that they could be compensated the same way din sa other countries kasi same lang din naman yung ginagawa, same yung expertise, doctors din sila, doctors din
Mm-hmm.
tayo. So yun yung I think a big con dun sa
Mm.
work na yon. And another thing is, if nakakabuhay ba siya? Yes, that's a pro.
Buhay
Nakakabuhay
na
siya,
buhay.
Kita
buhay
niyo
ka, and
naman.
yeah. Oy, pero ano siya, pero you can also step up the ladder. Sabi ko, my job is just, ano siya, parang managerial job siya. However, pwede ka pang umakyat kasi meron ako, my previous boss is a doctor as well. And
Mm.
galing din siya sa
Mm-hmm.
position ko, tas umakyat din siya. Tas yung vice president din, a doctor that came din na sa position ko din siya. So, meron din siyang upward movement. However, for me, a con naman is, if you're the type of person willing to parang hindi na makakita masyado ng patients, that's a big con. Kasi parang some doctors, we want that patient to patient, patient doctor interaction. So, nalilesen siya pag ganun yung type of job. So, naging con siya for me. Kasi, I miss my
Mm-hmm.
patients. Kasi, yun talaga, yun kaya ako nag-doctor for my patients as well. So, yun yung reason why I left na rin. Mm-mm.
Ang galing, no? Para mga silent heroes sila. Sila yung mga
Mm-hmm.
doctors na tumitingin pa rin sa'yo kahit hindi mo sila nakikita, no?
Mm-hmm.
And with regards to the other job, dalawa kasi yung job mo, ang dami mo naman binubuhay na pamilya. Ilan ba yan? So may other job ka pa sa BWITS. Can you tell us more about BWITS, Dr. Flor?
So for Bewits naman, I was tapped in by my friend. Kasi yung friend ko, siya yung nagturo sa akin how to take the NMAT. NMAT is different eh. It's a test na dapat you take as many exams as possible. Not blindly, but you take it na parang, ito yung question, pero dapat i-study mo. I-study mo yung question na yun. Parang dapat you use witty techniques to answer it. Tinap niya ako to do it, and I think my experience will help a lot of people. Not all people will get 90 plus on the first take. Makaka-relate sila sa story ko na at the start 70, 80, ganon yung makuha. And yun yung nag-push sa akin. And what I like about Bewits as well is the accessibility. It's accessible kasi it's online. So we can reach people from Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, in and out of the country. We also have student na galing sa other country, as in like ibang nationality, tas talagang asking us if Oh yeah, you're asking us if it's English so that maintindihan
Oh.
ba niya, gano'n. Sabi
Puro
namin,
words
Nosebleed,
stay
palang
nosebleed po.
biwit.
Oo nga, so
Worldwide.
tailor-made naman yung, tailor-made yung review for even foreigners. Accessibility sa internet, sa pagiging online, and accessible siya
Mhm.
because of the prices. Yung price namin, different siya dun sa mga other review centers. Very affordable siya. So, accessible siya sa affordability as well. And flexible. For me, flexible kasi ako kasi yung tipo ng tao na may sarili rin akong schedule. Gusto ko rin yung
Mhm.
mga other people na may sariling schedule. Makapag-aral din sila. Some of our students, they work. So, how will they go to a review center na strict yung schedule na from 7 to 5? Eh, yun yung time na pag-work nila. What if mag-aaral sila 5 and beyond, 'di ba? So, dapat flexible din yung review center. So, lahat ng vision, mission, goals ng BWITS I aligned with. So, sabi ko, I'll take this opportunity. Kaya yun din yung naging work ko.
Ang galing,
Mm.
no? With Bewits, it's affordable, no? Accessible pa. And flexible din with the work schedules ng mga students or even
Yes.
graduates, no? It's inclusive for all. Wala siyang tinatapon, I think. Kahit mga non-pre-med students kasama din eh. I think, Dr. Flor, ano ba mga other than pre-med na courses yung mga nakita mo sa mga ating students?
I think meron pa mga engineers, mga ganyan. Meron din
Yes.
sa mga arts, ganyan. So, I think hindi magiging problem sa pagiging doktor yung mga pre-med or yung mga pre-medical or undergraduate courses niyo.
Oo, by law naman, hindi kailangan na BS graduate, basta college graduate.
Yes.
And alam mo,
Yes.
Mhm.
Doktora Princess, no, parang
Mhm.
iba siya sa path ng mga doctors na moonlighting. Kasi pag ang alam lang
Mhm.
natin, baseline kapag moonlighting, yung magdo-doktor sa ER, sa OPD, or sa
Yes.
ward. Pero it's a different
Yeah.
story with Dr. Flor na dalawa eh. Iba, yung isa is admin work sa isang medical insurance
Mm.
company, and yung isa naman
Mhm.
is admin work with a review center. And it says a lot na wala, iba-iba talaga yung mga paths natin as doctors. And marami
Yes.
pa tayong professions out there na pwedeng i-tackle, no? May mga research pa, may mga academe pa after
Ang
getting that
dami.
ND talaga. Ito si Dr. Princess, ito ang ating moonlighting princess eh. Ay,
Yeah, oo.
No,
'Di ba?
I
Ito,
just started kasi. We just started like I just got my license like 3, 4 days ago. And after really when they say see you on the other side talaga iba na yung dating. Parang
Mhm.
yung first job ko ganun nga, yung second medyo chill. Pero I got an OPD yesterday tapos medyo na stress na ako. Parang naramdaman ko na yung bigat ng lisensya ko. Na parang kapag itatak mo dapat alam mo talaga yung ginagawa mo. Hindi na puwede yung memo-memo masaya lang. Na parang, "Ay, kailangan ko ulit mag-aral, kailangan ko ulit ialala
mm,
lahat." Kasi important talaga siya 'cause lives count on your
yes.
advice, the things that you're teaching your patients. So, yun, ang ganda na malaman na meron nga pong I want to learn more about yung kay Doktor nga din, eh.
Doktora, mare-recommend mo ba sa lahat ng doctors out there tong moonlighting experience mo or no?
Actually, for me, I recommend moonlighting if you really want to moonlight. Yun yung question. Gusto mo ba mag-moonlight? Go. If you don't,
Hmm.
wag. Yun lang yung question na kailangan mong masagot dyan. For me, if you wanted an administrative job na may regular hours, regular pay with benefits, you can enter this field as well. If you think magpa-prosper ka, magiging vice president ka in the future, ganyan, sa isang company, if you think may upward growth ka, pursue this path as well. Alam mo yun? Mm-mm.
So, doktora, no, sabi mo you missed your patient-doctor interaction, no? So, what's next, doktora? Are you staying in this company or are you pursuing another path as a resident or as a
Actually,
resident?
yeah. Actually, yun nga, I missed my patient-doctor interaction as well as my dream in life is to be an obstetrician gynecologist. So, I think it's time to start pursuing that dream na.
Mm.
Ngayon, what's next for me is I'm applying in different hospitals, applying for residency na ngayon. Mm.
Oh.
Hmm.
So, bakit mo ba nagustuhan, doktor, ang OB-GYN? Anong masaya sa OB-GYN for you, kaya gusto mo maging residents. Sorry, I'm
Okay.
curious kasi syempre lahat kayo babae kami. Nakikita lang namin yun sa clinics.
Actually, yung
Pero,
question na yan, parang residency question yan. Or mga
oo
interview
nga eh.
questions yan. So, I think we should have an episode, no, na dapat mga residency questions for another
Yes.
guest, di ba? Pero to answer that
Mm.
question, I've been asked that for, nag-a-apply nga ako, di ba, sa mga hospitals. They asked me that, and same lang yung answer ko every time because I believe in the safe delivery of babies. I want to be an instrument for the safe delivery of babies as well as an advocate of women's health. And I think the best person to be an advocate and to be those people who protects the delivery of babies is an obstetrician gynecologist. Kaya yun yung path na gusto kong i-take.
Yes. Ang
Mm.
ganda naman pala ng
Okay.
ng
That's such
meaning
Pang,
an
or
exciting
pang
years
ano,
ahead.
tanggap
pang
ka
Miss
na.
Universe.
Tanggap ka na po.
Salamat.
Congrats.
Salamat. Okay.
So from corporate job to be with to now applying for residency, it's so nice to hear more about your life and I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. And now
Thank you
let's
so
go to our
much.
favorite yes, let's go to the favorite part of our segment which is the buzz talk. So for this time, it's our favorite type. It's the version natin ng fast talk. So Doc Mao will ask you a lot of questions in just 1 minute. At
Yes,
kailangan mong
madami talaga
sumagot
siya.
as kailangan mo sumagot as quickly as you can. Like hindi na nag-iisip diretso like ganun kaagad. Okay? Ready ka na ba, Doc?
Are you ready?
Ready.
Yes.
Ready.
Okay.
Game ka na
Timer
ba?
starts. Ready na ako. Ready na ako.
Okay.
Okay, timer starts
Timer
now.
starts now.
Okay, best pre-med.
Medtech.
Best med school.
UST.
Wow. Advice you give yourself when taking the NMAT.
Take it easy.
Describe med school in one word.
Resilience.
Online or face-to-face?
Face to face.
Best outlet.
Best out. Traveling.
Wow. So siya, specialization. Ay, nasagot niya na to eh.
Yeah, OBGYN, of course.
Subspecialty. Showbiz or non-showbiz?
Non-showbiz.
Soundtrack ng med journey mo.
You're on your own kid by Taylor Swift.
Grabe, Swifty. Lights on or lampshade?
Swifty.
Lights on.
Coffee or chocolates?
Chocolates.
Grabe, okay. Thank you very much, Dr. Flor. Grabe, sobrang
Thank
tapan
you
niyang
so
hinarang ang
much.
ating buzz talk. Grabe.
Our silent
Thank you.
hero. So for our
Yeah.
last segment, do you have any advice for our buzzing bewares out there?
My advice for all the viewers out there, hopefully, sana dumami pa kayo as in, super dami, madagdagan na madagdagan ang ating viewers. Ma-advice ko is, I hope you learned a lot from me. However, yung nangyari sa akin, it's just a guide for you. You will have your own path to form, your own opportunities to receive, own trials, struggles. Make the decision for yourself. Huwag niyong isipin, okay, ganito kay Doc ano, ganito kay Doc ano, bakit sa akin ganito? Hindi. You have your own path. Kaya, gamitin niyo lang yung mga experiences ng mga doctors before you as a guide para to lead you. Like, just to lead you na mayroong ganitong mga opportunities. Same way sa akin, di ba? It's a different path from other people na nag-moonlighting. A different path from those who went straight to residency. If you think it's not for you, it's not for you. If you think moonlighting is for you, it's for you. Yun yung question kanina, di ba? Para sa'yo ba tong work na to? Para sa'yo ba mag-moonlighting? Ang question ko lang sa'yo is, gusto mo ba? Ganon. So, yun yung advice ko. And hopefully, yung mga quotes na sinabi ko from my NMAT journey, from my undergrad, from my med school, PLE journey, I hope may mga natutunan kayo doon. And I'm happy na nasa-share ko yung life ko with other people as well. So, thank you for listening to me, listening to us. Thank you, viewers. Ayan.
Yes, and that's our Queen Bee. Grabe. Thank you so much for sharing your story, Dr. Flor.
Hoping that this episode helps shed light on the work after getting that MD. Iba-iba talaga tayo ng path, ng timeline, ng pacing, everything in God's perfect time.
Oo, kanya-kanya talaga tayo ng ng mga storya, no? Okay, so to our viewers out there, if you have any stories you want to share, you can actually comment to our comment section down below. And if you think you have any questions with our guest or with our host, pwede nyo pa rin i-comment doon, no?
Yes, we are all very much interested in what everyone has to say and your thoughts about this. If you want to share your stories, if you want to learn more about us, we are all ears for you. We're one big happy family here, all getting that license soon. So
Yes
again,
na
ako po
yes.
si Doc Princess,
And ako po si Doc Mau.
and this is What's
What's
Buzzing?
buzzing, Doc?
Doc, yes! Bye!
Thanks for listening. And if you want more conversations like this, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss an episode.
We release more conversations, insights, and stories that will help you navigate the NMAT, med school, and everything in between. See you on the next one.